everybody, and welcome to day one of Startup Awards Northeast. We are so excited to be here. My name's Charlotte Windebank and I am super passionate about people and skills, and because of that, 7 years ago I set up a business with my wonderful business partner Caroline Theobald, doing just that. And this is where Startup Awards has come from, and we are just so excited to be here with you all. I'm joined in the studio by my very good friend and colleague, Sam Clegg. Welcome, Sam. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much. We've had undoubtedly such a difficult last 18 months. The world has changed in so many ways. It's been challenging. But the one thing that can really come from this is innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. And it is absolutely lovely to be here today, to be thinking about, to be hearing these ideas, these sort of first little kernels of ideas about businesses that could really help the Northeast develop and could help, the world going forward as well. So absolutely delighted to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Can't wait to get started.
Brilliant, thank you, Sam. And it's also amazing to note that many of the entrepreneurs, the early stage founders that are here and part of this programme have actually been part of one of our courses, which is a level 1 in understanding enterprise. And it's free for anyone within the Northeast LEP area. And Sam is actually the deliverer on that course. So it's an incredible celebration, not only for the region, but for the individuals that are taking part in this. And, please remember as well, when you're voting for them, these people are at the very start of their journey. So we're here today to show support. And if any of you, after listening to the pitches, just think, oh, actually, do you know what, I could really help them, then please put it in the chat, put it in the pledge. You'll see it in the program. There's a QR codes all over. Get them scanned and just get connected to these incredible startup entrepreneurs, because without you as our audience, these guys and gals are going to find it very difficult to get ahead, because classic catchphrase, people do business with people. So thank you so much. And on that note, we wouldn't be here without our partners. So can I just first give a big shout out to our SkillUP partners today. They are Harris 21, who we're going to speak to in just a second. We have NEL Fund Managers, who helped us with our accelerator program for all of the startup entrepreneurs. Newcastle University Business School as our High Growth Award sponsor, and PNE as our Sustainable Social Impact Award sponsor. So they're all here today as well, and I know for a full fact that they are here because they care about startups and the Northeast region. So we can't thank you enough for being here. Before we go over to Claire, just a quick bit of housekeeping. So what's going to happen is we're going to hear from Claire, and then we're going to go straight into the award pitches. Then after that, you'll have the opportunity to vote using the polls on the right-hand side of your screen. So grab a pen and paper. Have a look in the programme if you get a bit stuck on how to judge them. There's some judging criteria there. And just enjoy it and have fun. This is why we're all here, it's to have a bit of fun. And you may have noticed the bingo machine here. We'll do a bit of that later. So we haven't practiced that bit as well, so it could all go terribly wrong. But that's the beauty of a live show. We're live. Right. So I'm now going to introduce Claire from Harris 21. She collaborates with business owners and individuals, and I can honestly say she makes no question feel like a stupid question, and that's exactly what you need when you're starting out. She is so supportive of early stage founders, and I don't think without Claire I would know half the stuff I know now about all of the really important stuff that you need to know with running a business, such as HMRC, payroll, VAT, all of that really complicated stuff. So we're just so delighted to have Claire here today from Harris 21. Over to you, Claire.
Hi, Charlotte. We are really proud to be sponsoring this event, and I hope everyone has a brilliant day today. What do we do at Harris 21? We look after a lot of businesses, from startup through to well-established businesses. We look after their tax advice, their accountancy, making sure that they don't end up with huge tax bills that are unexpected. We mitigate taxes, but we also help a lot of businesses with growth planning. And so we look after a lot of businesses in the Northeast and the business owners as well. That's what we do. We're a small team based in the centre of Newcastle, and we are growing ourselves. And so that's all about Harris 21 and me. From what we want to achieve, what do I hope that you get from this event today? Well, we're sponsoring it because, and I'm sure Charlotte has touched upon it, network and being involved with your peers and what benefits you can get from today. You'll come across masses of different businesses, people run businesses that are heavily involved businesses, and they will be able to help bounce ideas off them. You'll be able to collaborate with businesses, and there'll be people that you meet over the next few days that will beyond doubt be able to help and support you in a variety of ways. It's very, very exciting. Networks can't be underestimated, and as Charlotte says, people do business with people, and I think that these kind of events, especially in the current climate, are so important for us all. You've got that seed of an idea, you want to be able to run with it. The people that you'll meet will be able to help you do that. They'll be able to help give you advice, and there will be people out there that have got the t-shirt and have the experience, and that will be able to help guide you and bounce ideas off. And I think that's one of the most important things about events like this. And that's one of the reasons why we really want to be involved in it, because I think it's so crucial to be able to help support each other, and people do business with people. Next up after this is you're going straight in to be able to do the judging and the voting. So please get your fingers on the buttons, and good luck for everyone today. I think it's going to be a brilliant day. Thank you.
So Allneys is a startup that aims to tackle two issues. One is the sustainability and the environmental impact of using plastic packaging for household products, like cleaning products, and the high prices of these products. We found that the cost of packaging for such products could be around 50% of the total price. We also realized that the global commitment to tackle environmental change, which is currently 7.6% of greenhouse gas per year for the next 10 years, is not achievable with the current trends. We aim to reduce the use of plastic packaging. We think that recycling and incineration is not good enough to reach these global commitments. We propose three solutions. One is the revamping of the milkman business model, which is basically delivering products to our clients directly to their home by dispenser vans. Another solution is to have dispensers installed, basically it's like the mailbox installed in the houses where our drivers can deliver these products loose to our clients. We can also install a dispenser, fixed dispenser in the local communities where people can collect their products. Thank you.
Have you ever been frustrated while clothes shopping with your child is never the right colour or style they like, and then when you do find something, it never fits right? My name's Carla, and I'm hoping at creating a sustainable, gender-neutral, customisable clothing brand that is all about the child expressing their personality through a selection of prints, colours and trims they can mix and match, as well as offering an extended size range of tall and petites that also fits well. I also want to look out for their future by having a minimal waste, second life take back scheme, as well as having sustainable materials. I'm currently studying at Northumbria University doing fashion design and marketing, so this means that I can start the business by doing everything myself before expanding. I'm also doing Northumbria University's enterprise placement, which has helped me with the knowledge I need. I'm hoping to start my business primarily online to start with, using Facebook and Instagram, which my target demographic use, as well as using my own website. I know there are already sustainable children's wear brands out there that offer small collections of extended size range, but I'm hoping that using creativity while the children pick clothes, as well as having my extended size range in all of my albums, will help me in competing with them. Thank you very much.
Imagine you're watching Star Wars for the first time and Darth Vader comes on the screen, this big, intimidating figure with the evil music, but that iconic breath sound isn't there. That wouldn't feel right. People who make films need compelling sound design to complete their projects to a high standard, and that's where I come in. My name's Dan Guest, and I am a sound designer, providing bespoke and deeply individual sound design for filmmakers and creatives on all kinds of moving image projects. I learned to do this through university and college. I have a degree in music production, and my music background gave me the skills to do this job. It's quite a niche job, and there's not a lot of people out there who are solely dedicated to it. I know quite a few of them. I'm an independent freelancer, but I have this wider network of fellow sound designers, fellow music professionals who I can bounce ideas off. I also have friends in freelance in other industries who I've been trying to learn from, kind of how to protect myself in this space. In terms of money, there's £1.3 billion roughly in it. Unfortunately, that's not all for me. We spent £1.3 billion going to the cinema in 2019. 46% of that was from British films. In terms of competition, there are other sound designers out there. A lot of filmmakers feel they can do it themselves now, but I have to be more individual, more bespoke. So my name's Dan Guest. Thanks for listening, and listen out for me in the future.
What if I told you that you could use a webcam to automatically check egg boxes for broken eggs? If you were a shop owner, you could use this to improve your quality or to log detections of bad eggs when they arrived. What if I then told you that instead of having a webcam, you could actually use an iPhone or an iPad, and instead of detecting eggs, you could detect anything that you wanted to detect? Applications of computer vision like this are actually completely viable in today's age. The sticking point is that implementing computer vision is traditionally quite difficult, hence it's in the hands of the large multinational companies. In response to this, my new website, display.co.uk, will provide a bespoke computer vision package to users who have to use their own hardware. Using cutting-edge AI software, we will provide individual and SMEs with machine-grade industrial automation that is cheap and easy to use. At the moment, no similar products exist on the market anywhere. However, as an automation engineer, I'm very wary of the fact that there are major companies like Cognex, Stemmer, and Keyence working to do similar in manufacturing. However, display will be moving into a rapidly expanding market, which is set to grow up to $13.7 billion by 2023.
Agatha Christie faced 5 years of rejection. Jojo Moyes wrote 3 novels that were rejected before her 4th got a book deal. And Beatrix Potter was rejected so many times that she self-published The Tale of Peter Rabbit. The publishing industry remains notoriously challenging to break into, and so writers need to find joy and satisfaction in the process, not just the product. My startup is a coaching service that supports aspiring authors with the tools they need to uncover what motivates them, collect clues about the ways that they write best, and build resilience and consistent habits. This is the perfect blend of my skills. I'm an agented author with a master's in creative writing. I've got professional experience of using coaching skills in higher education, and I'm currently undertaking my diploma in accreditation from the International Coaching Federation, which demonstrates my commitment to ethical practice and continued development. Right now is a moment of opportunity. Coaching is a growing industry, with global revenue increasing 21% more than estimates between 2015 and 2019. Identifying a niche as specific as supporting writers is an advantage amongst the competition of the broader field. The juggle that writers face between their day job and their passion is something that I know well from professional experience, and I want to be their coach.
Hello, my name is Euro, the co-founder of Hey Food is Ready. First, I want to start with a question. What does homemade food mean to you? For me, homemade food is happiness. It's a taste of love. I remember when I was young, the happiest moment of the day was after my mom cooked the homemade food for me, and she would always shout out, "Hey, food is ready." I left my home to study in the UK, and at that time I was really wondering if I could order homemade food while missing my home. However, I could not find such a place. Therefore, I decided to create an online marketplace where people like me could order homemade food from different home cooks from their community. And also people who are passionate about cooking could also sell and make their signature dishes to their neighbors in the same community. As an Airbnb-like platform, our business model is similar as Airbnb. We charge commission fees from home cook side and from the customer side. UK households spend an average of £5 per person per week on takeaways. Currently, the competitors like Just Eat or Deliveroo, they can only allow customers to order from restaurants. Customers don't know who is cooking their food, which kind of ingredient they're using. But on our platform, you will know who is cooking their food and the story behind the food. I'm the CEO and Kiki CTO. We're receiving support from Durham University, and I hope you join the journey with us. Thank you.
1 in 6 adults in the UK will experience mental illness. I was one of those. In 2018, at the peak of my corporate career, my brain switched off. I was in the depths of mental illness. My protective factors kept me alive. Education was fundamental in my recovery, and through psychoeducation, I was then able to understand my whole self, my mind, my body, my emotions. The solution, I feel, is a person-centered approach where you connect, collaborate and educate. I have 20 years experience within healthcare, and I'm currently a trainee psychotherapist in my 3rd year. I'll be an accredited counsellor at the end of this year. I have a cohesive support network with friends, family and peers. The market, NHS has pledged 13 billion to provide mental health services. There are established services across the North East. My approach that I'm offering is a holistic model that is about the whole person, it's person-centred, and with education at the forefront of that model. My name is Leslie Calvert, and I would relish the opportunity to connect, collaborate and educate with the people across the North East in all things mental health. Let's collaborate.
How do you take your coffee? I take mine pretty seriously. Coffee is the UK's favourite beverage, with an average of 95 million cups being sold in the UK every day, and an industry which contributes £17.7 billion to our economy every year, according to the British Coffee Association. But do we ever stop to consider who farmed the beans? Despite the global popularity of coffee, farmers are in dire crisis as the double whammy of climate change and the pandemic hits them hard. In addition, slavery, trafficking, and child labour are rife. Hello, I'm Suzanne, and I'm the future founder of Lovely Hot Cup of Cocoa, a community fair trade pop-up cafe based in the North East. My vision is to create a niche in the hospitality industry by selling high-quality, delicious, fair trade food and drink, whilst providing opportunities for community groups and creatives to connect and achieve their social aims. As a social enterprise, we will funnel all profits into a bespoke training programme for the long-term unemployed and marginalised groups. I believe in doing business with a big heart that creates big change, and that's what sets us apart. So please vote for Lovely Hot Cup of Cocoa and spread a little love. Thank you.
Let people know what you're feeling without having to say a word. At Pekins Fashion, we help people who struggle with communicating their feelings to help communicate through garments. Our solution to this is to collate hoodies and bomber jackets with unique emotionless designs on them that communicate a feeling. I have a wide range of skills and knowledge to help me run the brand myself. I have been studying fashion since I was 18, and I've also studied photography as well as 1 year fashion communication. All these skills will help me to build a good strong brand image. I will be using Google Ads and Instagram ads to help bring traffic to my website. There are 2 risks involved for my fashion brand, and that one would be trends, as my brand doesn't follow trends, and the other would be having to lose customers, because at checkout I would have to add value tax at the end. With determination, self-motivation, Pekins Fashion can be a #1 brand.
I'm Sam Colford and my business is Sammy's Baking. It's now got a website called www.sammysbaking046.com and it's now live. You can order vanilla muffins, chocolate chip cookies, chocolate biscuits and a milk chocolate cake, and I can make these custom to your dietary recommendations, your dietary requirements as well. So, for example, I could do it gluten-free if you're on a gluten-free diet, for example. So, please come to me and make my business successful.
Hello, my name is Rachel Spires and my business idea is Scottish Rach Straws. So Scottish Rach, that's me. Scottish Rach Straws is more about a creative industry that I make, design and custom make handmade prints and cards. So at the moment what I'm doing is selling on a platform called Etsy. I've established that in November 2020 and I've had about 60 sales since then. What I do is work one-to-one with a client, so they come to me with a personalised card idea or illustration, invitations for weddings, etc. And what I do is work with them, they send me images and ideas and colours, and then I work with drafts and send them back and forth in a very kind of niche fashion to create something bespoke for them. So what I've been finding is that there's a lot of demand for something really personalised. And what I'm working towards is pushing that product further. So I do have some ready to make by designs as well, but I'm finding those are the most popular when it can be really customized and tweaked especially for that person they've got in mind. So it might be a very fussy grandmother who prefers cards that don't have flowers on them, or someone like a uncle who only loves rugby and he's a massive Welsh fan. So it's ideas like that I kind of bring together with my own personalized sort of design style and make those up ready to order. So please vote for me if you're into really customized personalized illustrations. So vote for me, Scottish Rach Straws. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Stephen Farrer, an aspiring children's illustrator, currently working as a teaching assistant in an SEN school. For 13 years, I've worked across a range of different settings, supporting children, and I feel that in that time, I've gained a lot of knowledge and experience and insight into what children like. And I feel that I can use this to my advantage to create a range of different illustrations, which are fun and vibrant, to be utilised across a range of print design products. My short-term goals are to start small with cards and art prints, working all the way up to clothing design. My long-term goals are to have my own range of picture books written and illustrated by myself. In conclusion, I would like to start small and grow, and I hope that from this competition I can gain contacts to reach my goals and join me on my journey. I would like to say thank you to First for this opportunity, and also if you'd like to see more from what I do, you can check my Instagram page, stephen.farrer. Thank you very much.
Do I really need to use these lessons in my future career? No, I'm gonna go out of the school. Yeah, the rate of dropouts among pupils actually rose across the board last year because the pupils are losing their motivation and aspiration. And any dropout costs a lot of money for the government and public sector, almost £70,000 per child. But what if we could clarify the future career for these pupils? What if they could use the math and geometry lessons to build an architectural model in a workshop, or using their English writing skills and lessons in creating a content for a social media platform? In our startup called Vivid Future, we are going to design interactive workshops to be delivered in secondary schools and colleges. These workshops combine the modules in the curriculum and real case studies in different sectors like industries, health sector, and so on. So we are going to have a team from the experts in different fields and also tutors, mostly PhD students like myself. I'm also a physics tutor, so I know where I should look for some networking connections. So we will start with Northeast schools, and then we will go toward 3,000 schools across the UK.
Hello, I'm Billy.
Hi, I'm Kelly from Durham. We are both Taiwanese and arrived UK in last October.
That's very sad because our student life is all locked down.
But we still very enjoy the life in Durham.
Because we have a super beautiful riverbank and we can spend a whole afternoon walking around it.
However, we found a serious problem. After weekends, there are lots of rubbish in the litter bins along the riverside.
Because of lockdown, people couldn't enjoy hot drink indoor. Instead, they had coffee to go with paper cup. That's why the bins are always full.
So, how to solve this problem? We think if the coffee shop only offer reusable cup, that would be a good solution.
This is our business idea for one work. We will create a coffee shop in Durham and only offer reusable cup to take away.
Especially, the cup will be the core product of our business. If you buy the reusable cup, you will get the membership and always enjoy the 20% discount on all products.
Also, the membership will create a cross community. It's not only share the warmth of coffee, but also promote the eco-friendly.
In one word, coffee, tea, and chocolate will be all from the Fairtrade product.
So drinking coffee can be eco-friendly.
This is our business, one word, not just a business.
Small business,
big heart.
There are 33.75 million women in the UK alone, all with different body shapes and sizes, and yet most shops only offer an average of 10 sizes in most shops. I think this leaves women believing that their bodies are the issue, and I really want to promote the message that clothes should be made to fit you and not the other way around. So Who's Amy will offer a really wide range of clothes and will also offer made-to-measure sizing for all of these. Another thing with the fashion industry is it's often made using really harmful materials and ends up with loads of waste in landfill each year. That's why Who's Amy will make all the clothes with either dead stock fabrics, organically certified materials, or recycled/upcycled materials to lessen the impact on the environment. I know the industry is a really saturated market, but I believe that Who's Amy has a place in the market, and I believe that customers will be willing to pay that bit extra for that custom sizing and the eco-friendly materials. So thank you so much for listening, and remember, clothes should be made to fit you and not the other way around, and you can have pretty clothes without the ugly side effects. Thank you so much, and get in contact with me on my LinkedIn, Amy Cleans, or follow me on my Instagram page, Who's Amy with a Z. Thank you.
Wow, so that was it. That was all of our applicants for the SkillUP Day 2021, and I hope you agree we've had some incredible entries, so diverse, so many wonderful ideas, and the most important thing, the passion that came through all of those startups. It was just incredible. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get the startups live on the Zoom screen, and then we're going to ask them some random questions through our incredible bingo machine. And as we say, we haven't really practiced this, so forgive us if all the balls go everywhere. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, first off we have Carla Pryor from BU. Hello, Carla.
Hi.
Hello, great to see you. Well done on your pitch. I'm going to now do a randomly generated question. And I'm going the wrong way. I knew we'd do that. Me. Okay, Sam, the question is number 3.
Ooh, question number 3. So question number 3 for you, Carla, is what does success look like to you? What's the big ambition for you?
I think success to me would be having my own little home office that runs like effectively and fun, and just being able to do what I love every single day, which is sewing and making clothes, and just being able to do that every single day in my little home office would be like, and just making money from it, that would be success to me.
And what sort of items maybe would that be, or what would it look like? Paint the scene for us.
So I'd have two little desks. I'd have my pattern cutting desk and my sewing desk where I'd have my window. I could look out the window while I'm sewing, and I'll be making like t-shirts and joggers and cargo pants, all children's wear. I could be like fun, like imagine the brightest colours possible.
Very nice. And has this always been something that you've been sort of passionate about?
Yeah, I used to be a youth worker before I started. Went to do fashion design marketing at Northumbria, so working with children and children's wear has always been quite a big passion for mine, you could say. So combining my two roles together has been great.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Carla. Well done. Great start. Charlotte, on to number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Next up, we have Dan Guest from Sound Design. Dan, are you there? Give us a wave.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Congratulations. Your pitch was fabulous.
Much.
And thank you so much for joining us live in the studio. So Dan, I'm going to go for the random question generator. This way. Not this way. I can't do it.
It's all right, we've got time.
Okay, the next question is number 6.
Number 6. Dan, the question for you is, what is your biggest achievement so far?
My biggest achievement so far would probably be, it's happened in my year off at uni. Me and a friend did all the sound and all the music, and then kind of mixed it, did the final mix, which is a big job in itself, on roughly an 8-minute short film. So it came to us with nothing, and it left with all sound effects, all the music, everything that you'd possibly need. And it was the first time I'd kind of done it independently outside of a university project, and it's still something that it sits nicely in my showreel to this day, I'd say.
And how did you sort of feel? How did you feel when you sort of saw the completed thing?
I think it was maybe the first time I ever finished a bit of work and didn't hate it. So I was very proud. It was really, it was great to kind of, that little bit of validation, just to be like, oh, you're actually quite good at this. And that's still something I struggle with. But that's what it was. Like, I felt very validated and very proud by it.
Thank you so much. Just a final quick one, because we've got a little bit extra time. You seem to have some musical instruments in the background, man of many talents. What instruments do you play?
Well, I stopped practicing at the back end of uni, which is a very silly thing to do. But I dabble in guitar, bass and drums. And there are some very, very secretive, very, very poor recordings of me singing deep in my hard drive.
And I'm just getting word from the studio. We've actually got some of those recordings now. So, Dan, we do not.
So you can't hack my computer.
Do not worry. Dan, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Cheers. Charlotte, on to the next person. Good luck.
Fabulous. I feel like I am on Eurovision, but like a weird Dragon's Den style. This is amazing. Okay, so next up we have Nick Gardner from Display 4.
Hiya, morning.
Morning, hello. Oh, it's my turn again, isn't it?
Yeah, don't worry, that's us.
Promise, by the third event, I'll get this down to a T.
Definitely will. Just getting closer, thank you. Oh, we've got one.
The question is, One Little Duck, number 2.
Number 2. Oof, slight change. Nick, what has been your biggest challenge so far? Please.
To be honest, the biggest challenge has been trying to cover all of the different facets myself. So I've kind of jumped into learning how to build the front end of the website, but actually there are so many elements to it, like the graphic design and the back end development, which is a bit more complex, but then all the more nuanced stuff as well. So even just having kind of the taste to make it user friendly and interactive and things like that. So aside from the kind of the really complex stuff, I've actually really struggled with the basics to try and make it really good to market. So
I think that's a really fair point, isn't it? And there's so much else involved in sort of a business and a worthy sort of challenge to overcome. But do you feel like you've overcome that? How have you started to overcome that?
I'm getting there, I would say, maybe. To be honest, I've had to kind of enlist the help of some other friends and things to kind of guide me a little bit on the bits that I don't have as much experience with, for example. But yeah, it's coming together. I think we're kind of doing a bit of a collaboration with some customers, so they're giving me some really helpful feedback as well in terms of, or potential customers in terms of what they would want from a product and how I can make it better. So, yeah.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much, and such an interesting answer as well about asking friends, asking help, asking support, and other people getting behind your entrepreneurial journey. Nick, thank you so much. Charlotte, on to the next.
Fabulous. Thank you, Nick. Excellent questions so far from all of our applicants and answers, sorry. Okay, next up we have Heather Aswith, who is writing coach. Okay, so over to the... And it is number 8. Hello, Heather.
Hello. Thank you so much for this event.
Oh, honestly, you're so welcome, and thank you for attending. Thank you for the fantastic presentation as well. Your question, again, slight change of tone with this question. Question 8 is, what do you believe makes a good leader?
Oh, wow, that is a really great question. I think leadership is all about authenticity, and I think it's about self-awareness as well. So I think it's about being really clear about what your strengths are, but also where you need to access support, and being really open in that way. And yeah, I think that thing about authenticity is really important, because people have to build trust in you as a leader. And so there's a degree to, if you can demonstrate who you really are and your integrity, and then that will encourage people to get on board with your vision. Yeah.
I really love that. Integrity, authenticity, and I think that's so important. And when you're thinking about the future direction for where you want to go as well, do you kind of try to embody those in the work you do with the people you work with?
Absolutely. So with my startup being around coaching writers, the reason why I've selected that niche is because I've lived the experience of breaking into the publishing industry. And so it doesn't feel like that long ago that I had an inbox full of rejections. And so I've been there, and I know what it feels like, and I know how hard it can be to find the resilience to keep going. And so the way that I see my business is the idea of, turning around and helping someone else up the ladder.
Absolutely fantastic. Heather, thank you very much. Charlotte, these are coming quick, aren't they, as well? Every single one so good. On to the next one, please.
Thank you, Sam. Okay, next up we have Uruguay with Hey Food is Ready.
Hey, hello everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hello,
thank
Euro.
you, welcome.
Okay, your question is number 7.
Question number 7. Oh, it's an interesting one. What motivates you? What inspires you, please?
Yeah, so I had for my undergrad, my major is financial management, and I don't find that it's very interesting until the time I had a module called Start a New Business, and it actually sparked my interest in entrepreneur and these areas. So I decided to change my career path, and I did a master in Durham University on management entrepreneurship. So that course kind of motivated me and interested me, and I started to thinking about start a new business. And I think this is my whole motivation in terms of setting up this Hey Food is Ready as well. Yeah.
I really love that, and it's so interesting, isn't it? Sometimes going through university or doing different things highlights, yeah, kind of got a bit of an interest for that, but you taste something else and then get really motivated and really inspired by it. And where do you see this going? Where do you want to take this?
Yeah, so I want to start from like Durham, Newcastle, this area, but eventually I would like to go nationwide and come into different cities so that connect different home cooks with different like customers who like to order homemade meal, and in the entire UK. Yeah, so this is my dream one day.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, every single one. It's been really, really impressive so far. Charlotte, I know we're running on time nicely. Who's next for us, please?
It's just, before I say that, it's making me want to start a business again.
Isn't it though?
Okay, next up we have Leslie Calvert, and she is a trainee psychotherapist. Leslie, hello.
Hi everyone, thank you for this opportunity, and also from everyone at FOST. It's been a great experience, unexpected but very great, and my forward thinking group as well. They've been a great support through this journey, so thank you all.
Oh, that's so lovely to hear, isn't it? And so inspirational in so many ways. And you need that support, don't you? Sometimes as an entrepreneur, you know, you need the help and support of other people. Sometimes it can feel quite lonely in some ways. And we've already heard it. We heard it from Leslie, we heard it from Nick earlier, and I'm sure other people as well. It's about asking for that help and support sometimes, and everyone lifting each other up.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, sometimes your friends and family, as much as they love you and they want you to succeed and be happy, they don't really know sometimes what you're talking about, and so you need that peer support. So yeah, no, I'm a big fan of that. Okay, your question, Leslie, is question number 15.
Question number 15. Just before we do ask that, congratulations. It took 7 goes, but you rotated that the right way that time.
So fun.
I know, aren't I? We're friends. It's all right. Sorry, what number was it? I was too busy.
I'm not going to tell you now.
I was too busy doing my quips.
I'm going to let you suffer in silence.
I'll just pick one.
15, darling.
15. Thank you so much. So, Leslie, our question for you is, how did you come up with your business idea? How did you come up with your business idea?
Good question. There's always been a passion since starting my training as a psychotherapist to pay forward and give back the education and support that I've had since suffering myself with mental illness. And it was actually joining the Understanding Enterprise Level 1 that helped me articulate what I wanted that to look like, and how to build upon that. So there's always been a desire to give back and pay forward my learning, but this training has helped me kind of give that a little bit more clarity and direction that was unexpected, because I've kept myself, I think, in the background of, well, I won't for some time, whereas this has really kind of given me a very good platform to turn that passion into a reality.
It's really interesting. Thank you so much for your honest answer. And you said there's certain elements that have been unexpected. Are you able to share a little bit more around that, please?
Yeah. As I shared that I have lived experience with mental illness, and I didn't make the first session of Learning Enterprise because I was consumed with anxiety. So I kept myself at a distance, and I have done for quite some time. And by having the support of the group and the courage to kind of believe in myself, and having that support of yourself, Sam, and Sam G and Zoe, that self-belief grew. So although I've got a very established skill set from my career previously, and I'm learning new skills by training to be a psychotherapist, I didn't feel the confidence to actually put that together. And FOST gave me that. So thank you.
Honestly, thank you, Leslie, and that confidence and that everything just really, really nicely shines through. Charlotte, on to the next On to the next one, please. Best of luck. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you as well for sharing that, Leslie. It takes a lot, and you know, it's exactly why we do what we do. So it's just lovely to be reminded. Thank you so much. Okay, next up we have Suzanne Hides and Lovely Hot Cup of Cocoa. Hello.
Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Sam.
Hello, hi. Are you ready for your question?
I am. Take it away.
I'm getting heart palpitations
You're
every
getting
time
giddy.
I
I
do
know. I feel.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong way.
It adds entertainment, and that's the important bit.
Okay, number 4.
Number four. Okay, our question for Suzanne is, what is your next milestone that you're working towards, please?
Okay, so I'm trying to open up a set of fair trade pop-up events. So my next goal is to create my first event, my launch event, which I hope to do this summer, and just to really establish myself and show everyone what I can do, and yeah, let everyone enjoy themselves and have some lovely fair trade hot and drink, food and drink.
What a fantastic way to sort of get it out there. And you say a sort of pop-up event. Have you had a little think about where that might be or what that might look like?
Yes, so I've identified a potential collaboration with the local venue where I could host these events in the evening. It's really about making connections at this point and aligning myself with equally ethical companies. So yes, that's my next step.
Thank you so much. And I think that really shines through in these reasons why people set up businesses and what it is that they're passionate about. And that's lovely to see. And we've seen that literally from everyone that we've seen as well. You know, these SkillUP individuals, these people who've turning something that's their passion into something real and with a really deep cause about it.
Yeah.
You're right though, it is. It's just inspiring.
It is.
To hear absolutely everyone speak, because this is what the Northeast needs. This is what the world needs, more people working on things they're passionate about.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
Yeah, no, exactly. Hit the nail on the head, Sam. On the flip side of that, when you do start a business, you think it's going to happen overnight. And you want it to happen overnight. And then it's like, oh, it's been 3 years. So it is a long journey, and that passion will get you through it. I can tell you that. Okay, so next up we have Paul Kane and P. Kane Fashion. Paul, are you there? Hello, Paul.
Hi.
Hi.
There we are.
Welcome.
Good day. Good afternoon.
Thanks for joining. I was going to have a little sign saying you're on mute, but I didn't need it, did I?
Not until now. I mean, it wouldn't be an online event without it, to be fair. So I think that's no problem.
Yes, the right way.
Proud of yourself.
Yes, I am. Okay, you have number 5.
Ooh, question number 5. So our question for Paul is, what help do you need within your business? So what immediate help do you need within your business?
Probably marketing, like marketing techniques. Because marketing is hard. I've tried a lot of different marketing techniques, but it's just, I need to see some return and stuff.
Yeah, so it's sort of got the idea, got the products, and it's getting out there a little bit. So it's the sort of help from a marketing perspective. And what different things have you tried so far, or would you like to try?
Well, I've tried the paid marketing route. So now I'm just researching like free marketing techniques to see if that works. But I've done blog posts and promoting on social media and Google ads and Facebook and Instagram ads. So I'm just trying to see new ways and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's fantastic because I think for entrepreneurs sometimes you learn as you go, and we've heard that from a number of different people. So it's a good way to sort of learn. And as in addition to marketing, is there any other sort of help or support, if you could sort of wave a magic wand, that you'd maybe have with your business?
Not really sure. Not unless I'm thinking of the bigger picture, but I'm trying to not think of the bigger picture at the moment.
Well, I think that's quite wise as well from an entrepreneur point of view. Paul, thank you so much. And another good, honest answer. And another good consideration, Charlotte, in many ways, because it's, okay, we can have the big picture, but what do we do one step at a time? What are we working on next?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Charlotte, who is up next?
Okay, next up we have Sam Coulthard with Sammy's Baking. And so welcome, Sammy. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm okay, yeah, how are you?
Yeah, we're great in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us and delivering such an excellent pitch. I'm now going to redo the bingo machine.
And Sam, can I just say how wonderful and relaxed you look? Because I think sometimes people can feel a little bit nervous about these things, and you look in your element. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, question number 13 for Sam.
Question number 13. Who is your business role model and why? So who's your biggest business inspirational role model and why?
I think my biggest role model would be my good old friends from the Cokie Yacht Club here in Amble, Nick and Katie, who owns Borelli's in Amble. I think they're my biggest role models. The reason for that is because they are my friends, and also because they have a business similar to mine, and also they've known me since I was little, so I think that those are my role models.
Absolutely. I think that's such a lovely point as well, because sometimes our role models can be quite near to us, our near friends and people. And you say they run a similar business to yours, and you're quite inspired.
They run a business called Borelli's Ice Cream here in Amble.
Very nice. And what is it specifically that you sort of admire about either them as individuals or their business?
I just admire I admire their business because they're in the dessert industry as well, the same as me. And also I admire them as friends because I've known them my whole life. And the second I met them, I thought I wanted to one day have a business similar to them, so that one day we could run our businesses side by side one day.
That's so nice, and it's so nice to think. Sam, thank you. And it's nice, isn't it? Because role models can be, they're an entrepreneur. It doesn't have to be. It can be someone, maybe people watching this right now will be inspired by all our wonderful SkillUP applicants and be inspired by them as a role model as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why, everyone who applied, the biggest thing they said they wanted from the competition was the mentoring and those interactions with the local business community. And yeah, it's great that you already have that, Sam, and just keep those relationships alive, because they'll be there to help you out throughout, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay, next up we have Rachel Spears from Scottish Rach Draws. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Thanks so much for giving an incredible pitch before. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not bad. It's been a really nice experience so far, so thank you so much for hosting.
Yay, excellent. Okay, right.
That is what we like to hear, isn't it? So hopefully not too scary.
Oh, Rachel, we've got legs 11.
Oh, legs 11. Our question for you, Rachel, is what are you most proud of so far?
Oh, well, I mean, we have hinted on this in some of the first and the Startup Awards kind of marketing for the course in general, but I have just recently managed to secure a little pop-up shop within Laurie's, which is a shop based in Bolden. So Laurie's is, she was one of our cohort from the recent Understanding Enterprise, and she very graciously offered me a hired spot where I could place my products and sell physically in an actual real life shop. So it was really, really great for me to be able to put together a small collection and sort of have that available for actual customers to buy.
And just give us an indication, because that must feel amazing. If anyone's sort of watching along and sort of have thought about creating their own bits and pieces, actually to see it on a shelf in someone's shop that customers can kind of browse on, how does that feel? How do you feel thinking about this?
Yeah, like supremely proud and really thankful to her for giving me the opportunity, but also like I think it just demonstrates how if you believe in something and you visualize it and you manifest it. So it was something that I put on my vision board as part of the course, but I really sort of pushed myself because it was quite a last minute decision, and it was quite a, you know, something that came up kind of out of nowhere, and for me to actually push myself forward, just hugely proud. And I've sold work as well, so even more a bonus. It means I've got something ready to then continue that not motivation, what's the word, momentum, and then potentially have work in different stalls or shops or markets, which really set me up, and really riding that wave of
thank you so much, and it's really inspiring to hear, so thank you so much. We just gotta go on to the next. We're on our nice time scale here, Charlotte, but it's always so nice to hear, isn't it? And what an amazing realisation, having something actually there and selling, and wow, something that starts as an idea.
Fabulous, thank you so much. Okay, so next up we have Stephen Farrer and Stephen Farrer Illustrations. Hello there.
Hiya. Hi everybody.
Hello.
I'm glad it's me now. Oh, my hands are sweating.
You've got this. You've got this. The questions are just to get to know you, not to catch you out.
Yeah, looking absolutely smart as well. Thank you.
I'll try my best.
Woohoo! Okay, question number 12.
Our question number 12 is for you, Stephen. Who has helped you on your journey so far? Who has helped you?
Well, yourself, and obviously Charlotte, and also the other Sam. I've got a called as the first tutor lady in my WhatsApp. Just everybody else that was on the Forward Thinkers. I think just having a group of people that have similar ambitions and want to get somewhere with the business, I found that quite helpful. And having the confidence to just take the step, feel the anxiety that I get, and just do it anyway. And just getting recognition from different people. I found that really helpful. And also the content of the course. It's helped me really think about how I can take my ideas from pieces of paper that are just hiding around in my kitchen drawer, in my cupboards, and how I can put them out into reality, a bit like what Rachel has just said, you know, in a real shop, in online and things.
Thank you so much, and yeah, a great answer. And I promise that we don't pay people to say that. They start by saying, actually, the stuff that First does and the stuff that Charlotte does. Stephen, thank you so much, Charlotte.
Very welcome, thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Okay, next up we have Farzoni Hodjira Zuliho with...
All right.
Hello, hi, with Vivid Future. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Sorry for the difficult name.
Hey, no, it's fine. I like to be challenged, and I quite enjoy the challenge. So thank you, Farzoni, and welcome here. I'm going to now try the next challenging thing. Yes. Okay, your question is lucky for some, number 1.
Ooh, question number 1. So your question is, who or what has inspired you to be here today? So who or what has inspired you to be where you're at with your business today, or your idea?
Actually, I have tried to talk during this lockdown. I have to talk to many people to keep staying. So when I was talking to them and saying that what I am doing in terms of, because I'm a PhD student. So actually people inspired me, because they were talking, when I say that I'm a PhD student, I'm working on this project, they say that, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I was in the university. I wish I could study. And I heard it a lot. And I thought that probably our pupils in the ages like between 11 to 18 need to be more aware of their future, need to see the future in a clear way. So these people actually inspired me to think about this idea and actually develop it.
Oh, thank you so much, and such a wonderful answer in many ways, because we always sometimes think about inspiration coming from sort of someone out there, been there, done it, and you're saying, yeah, loads of people have helped, loads of people have sort of been around there, but it's actually the inspiration of solving the problem and making things better for certain individuals. Thank you so much, and best of luck. Charlotte, I think we're down to our final two.
Fabulous, thank you, Sam. So next up, we have Kelly Chang and Billy Liu from Warm Walk. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, you look great, very happy. Let's see what question number you have. 14.
So, question number 14 for us is, how will you be different from your competition? Oh, how are you different from the other sort of ideas, similar ideas out there within your industry?
Okay, so our business is a coffee shop, but our business model is different from our competitors because the core product is reusable cup, which represent VIP. And normally we just take our reusable cup to buy coffee, but that is yours. But if you come to our coffee shop, and if you bring the reusable cup, you will get 20% discount on each time. So it will motivate people bring their reusable cup every time. And I think that will change the lifestyle of us and make this environment become more eco-friendly.
Yeah, because I think the main idea is we want to change the consumer habit. It's a very difficult thing, but it make us different. Yeah.
Really, really good answer, and such an important element as well. Thank you, both of you. Really good job. Best of luck. Charlotte,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we now have our final applicant, Amy Lou Clunes, with Who's Amy? Hello.
Hiya! Thank you so much for having me today. It's so nice to see so many familiar faces.
Fabulous, Amy. Right, question. And there's two left, so clearly I can't count either, which is tremendous.
I'm thinking, oh, well.
Okay, Amy, you have question number 9.
So our question for you, Amy, is what are the top skills you think an entrepreneur needs? What are the top skills, most important skills an entrepreneur needs, please?
I think at first I thought, you need all these like skills, which you do. You need for me, technical skills for sewing and things like that. But once I did, this is going to sound so cringy, but when I did the level 1 with you guys, I realized it's actually belief that you can do it. And that sounds so cringy, but it's true. At first I kind of had this idea, but I thought, having your own brand, that's going to be such a big thing that's never going to really happen. But being with you guys and my uni mentors and everything has made me realize you can do it if you put the work in and you have the research and the belief in yourself, which you guys gave me. So thank you. That's so cringy, but there you go.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound cringy, and it's so nice to hear. Amy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Charlotte, I think that concludes all 14 of our applicants that we saw today. And the people I don't envy? People who have to choose. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? Just, outstanding quality.
Yeah, and just to go back to Amy's thing about being cringy, I don't think you could meet two more cringier people. So we love a bit cringe, don't we?
Yeah, we're good with that.
Okay, right, next off. Okay, so now it's over to our audience. you are going to get a video just giving a summary of who you've seen, and then if you click on the link on the right hand side of your screen, it will take you to a poll, and there you will vote for your 2 winners. So we have one for growth potential, so which business do you think is going to grow and employ loads of people, and then the second award is the social impact award. So who is helping the community, the environment, and who do you think will succeed doing that? So over to you now. There'll be help within the chat if you get stuck, and best of luck, and see you in a short while. Hello. So yes, we've got the results in, and we are now going to go straight to our awards. This is the nerve-wracking bit where the technicalities go through, and we've actually, for this award, we have a tie. And I think what we're going to do, if it's okay with you, Billy, is we're going to award both, if you're happy with that. Before we announce the award, Billy's going to do that. I'll just tell you a bit about P&E. So they are our award partner for Social Impact Award, and it is so special for me, as well as the awards, for them to be here, because when I started my business, they were the first people I turned to, and they are just incredible stalwarts of the North East business community, and they have helped thousands of individuals over the years start up and scale up. So one of the most important things about their support as well is that they encourage and champion ethical and sustainable behaviours within entrepreneurs. And we think that that's incredibly important in the economy and society that we face right now. So we're just grateful and love the fact that you're here, Billy. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for such a nice introduction.
No, it's a pleasure. And like I said, it's from the heart because I genuinely believe in what you guys do over there. So, Billy, I'm going to pass you over to you now, and you can announce our 2 winners and have a little chat with them both.
Amazing, thank you. So I'd just like to start by saying thank you to everyone who made today possible. We're so excited to be part of these awards, and I think we can all agree we've seen some really interesting ideas shared today. As a business support organisation, P&E are passionate about helping businesses succeed, but more importantly, we're passionate about helping the people who start, run and lead them. You deserve our support because without your bright ideas, hard work and passion, there would be less employment, innovation would slow, and the world would just be a much less exciting place to be in. Every one of you bringing your business idea to the SkillUP Award should be really proud. Taking those first steps toward making your business idea come to life is a huge achievement. And whatever happens from this point, you set yourself apart as someone who's willing to back your own ideas and push yourself. P&E offer a range of services to people starting and growing a business, including one-to-one advice, workshops and workspace. And partnering with these awards is an important piece of that puzzle, connecting budding business leaders to the incredible network of support we have in our region and celebrating their unique strengths and successes. But why social impact? There are so many individuals out there who are using business as a tool to create better communities, a better environment, and trying to improve the world they see around them. These are people who might just give us a chance of beating climate change or seeing our society come back stronger after COVID. We believe it's really important that initiatives like the Social Impact Award exist to give them a platform for their incredible work. So, on that note, I'm very excited to announce the winner of the Social Impact Award is actually 2 winners. So congratulations to Fazana Hajira Silu from Vivid Futures and Amy Lou Clunes.
Woo!
Yay! So what does it mean for you to win this award today? I'll start with you, Fazana.
Hello again. I think I am blushed and my heart is just beating out. Actually, it's a big motivation for me just to put all of my effort from now on this, working harder. I am so excited about it. From the first day, to be honest, I am so loyal to First Company and also all of their programs. And it was the first time that I had a chance to be honest with myself, to actually criticize my idea during the accelerator program, not telling a lie about my idea, because there's definitely some false idea in it as well. But I'm gonna have a I'm gonna put all of my effort in it from now on. Thank you so much. Thanks for voting. I'm so excited. I cannot control it.
What about you, Amy?
I completely agree. I just can't believe it. Thank you so much, everyone who voted. Like, that is just, even getting to the shortlist, to be shortlisted, gave me a massive confidence boost. But this is like, amazing. Thank you so much.
So there are lots of people in the audience right now who might be able to support your business and your kind of plans for your business. So is there anything you'd like to ask them while you've got the stage? Again, I'll start with you, Fazana.
I didn't get what you said. Sorry.
So there's a lot of people in the audience right now who are hoping to kind of support businesses and could sort of make something happen for your business. If you could ask something of them, what would it be?
It would be actually a chance of networking, and also because I know the technical aspects of what I want to do, but I need some teammates or probably co-founder who are actually skillful in terms of marketing and sales. I think with this sort of support, we are going to have a great team and we can have a good start.
Incredible. So if anyone can help with that, get in touch with Fazana. And what about you, Amy?
Yeah, mine's the same. Just any like mentors. I mean, I have amazing mentors at Ailsa, I think she's on, and Sam has given me amazing workshops as well. But yeah, any sort of networking, like you say, it's about, I've got the thing now, I just need to get the word out. So it is about networking and about, yeah, just getting the brand out a bit more. So hopefully.
Incredible. How will you be celebrating?
Yes.
So do you guys have any advice for other people who are seeking to start up their business?
Sorry, you let me go first. First of all, I think because I'm an introvert person, I have been always in my probably comfort zone, but just try to go out of your comfort zone. Ask for help. If you want to start a business, there are a lot of nice people out there, probably because I have also had some experiences in some different incubator, but the idea was wrong. I was wrong. I was not 100% honest with myself. Be honest with yourself. Try to be the first person who criticize your idea and be open to any sort of like modification about your idea. We are not perfect. We all need help. So ask for help because there are nice people in this world that can help you.
I think that's incredible advice. We've only got a couple of seconds left, but Amy, is there anything you wanted to add to that?
Yeah, I think just do it. And I know that sounds very blunt, but I kept back from doing things before because I thought, oh, that bit's not perfected. I'm not going to launch yet because I haven't done everything. But no business is perfect, and you've kind of got to, you know, learn as you go along. And I think for me, it was just trying to actually get that started. That's the first massive step. So if you do that, you'll learn along the way and you'll have support from amazing people like you. So yeah, if you just ask for help, it is out there and everyone is so lovely. So more nice, if anything, more nicer people out there.
More nice, that's such a great thing to end on for the Social Impact Award. Yeah, just a huge congratulations to both of you. I hope you have some fun celebrating tonight on your achievement, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, come on, how incredible is that? Thank you so much. So there we have it. Huge congratulations. Do you like my hat? Yeah. Charlotte's got one on as well. I promise she has. Honestly, huge congratulations for our social impact winners, both Farzana and Amy, but also every single startup and entrepreneur who's been part of this fantastic showcase of what the Northeast has to offer and these ideas that are coming through as well. So inspiring. And if the last 18 months, has taught us anything, it is that entrepreneurship, innovation, creativity are going to be so important in getting us back up to scratch. And having seen those 15 videos, 14 question and answers, and seeing the stuff that's coming through, I'm just so excited. We know what's going to be coming next, and it is exciting too.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm just going to take off my hat for a little bit. Oh. You got me the kid one?
Your head's too big.
No, it isn't it. Okay, so next up we have the High Growth Award. This is for businesses demonstrating this potential, such a potential. And sponsoring this award is the Newcastle University Business School, a triple accredited business school with a first-class reputation for academic excellence. So housed in the £350 million Global Centre for Urban Innovation in the heart of Newcastle, the Newcastle University Business School offers a range of executive education programmes that allow learners to combine work with study to produce the next generation of responsible leaders within the Northeast. And I'm absolutely delighted to introduce, presenting this award, Degree Programme Director and Senior Lecturer from the Newcastle University Business School. Please welcome Nicola Patterson.
Oh, hello, Sam, and thank you, Sam and Charlotte. It's fantastic to be here. And I just wanted to say well done to everybody. We've seen so many fantastic pictures today. And I'm certainly pleased I wasn't the one that had to make the decision about who wins this category. So at Newcastle University Business School, lifelong learning is so important to us, and the Startup Awards Northeast and First are just fantastic examples of fostering this lifelong learning philosophy through the way that they support and provide mentoring, one-to-ones, qualifications, networking opportunities for different individual and business life courses, and, like we see today, celebrate ideas and achievements. The approach to partnership working has also chimed with us because you recognise the need and importance of sharing knowledge, expertise and lived experiences, all of which are at the heart of our executive education programmes at the business school. We're actually looking to recruit the next generation of responsible leaders, like Sam said, from the North East to our executive MBA, MSc Coaching and Mentoring and MSc in Strategic Leadership programmes. We're looking for people who can demonstrate their potential to have a positive, sustainable impact on society and the economic recovery of the region. With that in mind, we believe that this sponsorship has been a great opportunity for us to recognise and connect with people in our region so that you see us as Newcastle University Business School as part of the wider North East business community to support you in your entrepreneurial activities. So with that in mind, and without further ado, I shall announce the next award winner. So the winner of Startup Awards North East 2021 SkillUP High Growth Award is Nick Gardner of Display.
Yay!
Thanks very much. Thank you, guys. That was quite unexpected.
How are you feeling right now, Nick?
A bit stumped with it, to be honest, because it's not been that long in the making, to be honest. This last year's kind of things have changed quite a lot. So yeah, it's a bit of a shock.
So what does winning this particular award of high growth mean to you?
I think it's just some kind of reassurance that there's some value to the idea, because I think you're kind of probably worried that things might just flop, I suppose, and that all the hard work might come to nothing if it's just something that you're passionate about and it's not something that other people see as well. So yeah, no, it's some good validation, I suppose, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you.
Yeah. And who's helped you along the way on your journey so far?
So to be honest, I've worked a little bit with Pippa from Northumbria Uni, so she's been brilliant. I've got a couple of mates, like I said earlier, who have kind of who've actually helped me to get some of the more the more niche stuff done with the website. But yeah, it's been a load of people collectively, like everyone's been saying before. You actually meet some really nice people doing this kind of thing. So yeah, it's fantastic.
So what's the next step for you then after today, after you've obviously celebrated this evening, of course?
You could probably go back to the laptop, to be honest, and go and write some more code. I think, I'm going to try and do a bit more with it, to be honest, because I'm just in the process of buying a house, so it's been on the back burner for a couple of weeks. But yeah, I'd love to go and approach some more people in the community, I think, and actually try and not sell it as such, but get some ideas on how best to proceed with actually marketing it and giving it to people as a product.
We've got a vast array of different skill sets and people and professionals in the audience today. Use this moment as a shameless plug and play what particular support and help do you need to help you on that next step?
So to be honest, it's probably somebody who knows the market, to be honest. So I've had a bit of support from a solicitor who was a specialist in kind of computing and IP, intellectual property, and he was brilliant. He had such a good kind of grasp of what the sector needs and what's missing. So it would be great to get some knowledge from somebody else who's in a similar field who could help me with kind of the website, but also with the concept of computer vision and that kind of thing. So.
Brilliant. And just as a kind of a last parting piece of advice, what would your best piece of advice be to somebody who's watching this right now and has a germ of an idea?
I think probably when you kind of just sit and not maybe doing much on an evening and you're not sure what to do, just go back to it. Because once you start doing it, obviously it takes hold of you again. If you've got the kind of the passion for it, it runs through. It's just getting over the bits where you might feel tired or you might have too much on, or those are the hurdles, I guess. So, yeah.
Thanks, Nick, and congratulations and well done.
Brilliant. Thank you. Well done, everyone, as well. They were really good pictures. Excellent. Thanks.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, amazing. And there was nearly a tear. Nicola, Billy, to the winners, thank you so much for being a part of it. And I think you can just see how joined up everything is, the whole journey of this for each and every applicant that has been here today. And just remember, guys, for those that didn't win it, next time you have to do a business pitch, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier. I can assure you on that front. So yeah, well done. We've got some networking to continue. We also, if you want to join us for tomorrow and Thursday, there will be tickets available. Get in touch with us because we've got some really exciting stuff happening for the next 2 days as well. And just, yeah, a big thank you to everyone and our partners. And, you know, any final words from you, Sam?
Just how fantastic it's all been, really. Just once again, how inspirational and sort of impactful we can see just creativity, ideas, innovation can be, and the impact that it makes on the individuals pursuing their ideas, but also the potential impact in the greater region as well. And I think entrepreneurship can be something that anyone can do. And I think that's got to be the main takeaway from today. And just like, look at the positivity, look at the brilliant things. And honestly, the people who had the hardest job are picking between them. And everyone should be super duper proud, really, really proud, honestly, because coming out, getting outside the comfort zone, doing things like this is amazing. And that'll be the real reward too.
Yeah, great. And how you can actually get in touch is and help is share it on LinkedIn, share it on social media, give these startups the platform that they deserve, and get in touch if you know how to help them. It's people like this that we've seen today that aren't afraid of hard work, that have got the passion and they've got the dreams to want to change the world for their customers. They are going to be the ones that help this region out of pandemic recovery. So please, all power to your elbow, get involved. And on that note, you will now be able to click a networking button on your left-hand menu. And yeah, just click on that, get to know everyone, make those connections. We're in a digital world, but you know, you've got to start making connections with people in the business community. So let's do it. And we'll see you all tomorrow for our startup day. And that's going to be super exciting, and look forward to seeing you there. And yeah, have a great rest of the day, and well done to everyone for taking part. You nailed it.